each episode of Space, we venture into different unique spaces. On today's episode, we take a journey into a beautiful resort named Suriya Resort. This place is truly a blend of nature and art.
I'm Suriya. I'm an artist from birth. When I was young, I was been doing art, and then I was at St. Benedict's. I did science subjects, and then I thought it's not my main profession, so I joined St. Sebastian. I followed art. When I came to Sri Lanka, I joined my cousin, late Mr. Nihal Fernando, Studio Times. I studied about the photography and printing, and then after that I thought to develop my keen interest, art. I got to know that Indonesia is the best place for batiks, and then I went to Indonesia and to Jakarta and learned about the batiks. Later I went to Germany because I got an invitation from the Herbst and the Bayern, and also from Swiss to learn the developing and dyeing and printing. So that was my beginning. I am the first to bring the batiks to Sri Lanka and also export to I had my first exhibition in London and also in Paris, and then Italy. Then I had 99 exhibitions all over the world. I started another factory in Kalagadi, and we have given more than 500 people jobs, like artists, designers, so many people. We train them for designing, waxing, and printing and dyeing. There were no hotels in Negombo when I started 50 years ago. I celebrated my 55 years batik and 50 years of tourism. So when we thought better with the tourism developing in Sri Lanka, and then started invested in Sunflower Hotel in Negombo, classy hotel. It's nearly 3+ hotel. And then when it was developing more, when the requirement was there for more rooms, then with my cousins and friends, I started Gold Designs Hotel in Nigambo.
Suriya is a veteran of batik in Sri Lanka. For almost half a century, he has taken the traditional and very ancient craft of dyeing cloth using a wax resist method and pioneered the batik medium as a fine art and an elegant fashion statement.
So we thought to develop another nature-loving hotel. It's Suriya. So this is the hotel. We can see all the creation I have done with the Sri Lankan nature, and you can see front is the sea. From the front to the gate, the 11 acre, the river is going, Gingoya. So we want to keep this also awful land when we develop it. My sons Nilan and Inesh saw this place and then developed it, and my younger son is Niransha. He is the one who studied about the hotel management. So all three boys together developed it. Nilan is a creative guy and he's an interior guy, and my second son is a finance guy. So both brothers together start this one, and the blessing of my third son Niransha also, he helped, gave the advice to the brothers, so develop this beautiful place. It's a nature-loving place. We have water, garden and art. So it's one of the best places. So we want to develop this, when the tourism is developing in this country. We are the most beautiful country in the world. We have so much to offer, but I hope the government will, and the tourist board and everybody must try to encourage the people in the industry, especially the hoteliers and the travel agents, to develop this beautiful country and to promote with the world. art because as a child I love art, and then I want to develop it because at least for the younger generation who can develop this, because I want to give the chance to the younger generation to develop the art and also to create something new things. So that is my main thing. With my wife, joined me in 1974. We were together in Germany to learn how to do the thing, and we thought better we both together develop this industry for the younger generation to take over. That was the main thing. When you see these things behind me, all the work, we have done it because it's something that people, the young generation can learn a lot from this work of art. Batik is wonderful work of art.
Suriya Resort is filled with his beautiful batik works. It is a creation blended with international and traditional local architecture. For those wishing to experience a unique holiday, combining the service and facilities of an exclusive hotel with the warmth, pampering and privacy of a luxury resort.
Mr. Baba developed without anything, no air conditioner, no fans. So the high roof things, you see all the doors and everything, and it's an opening. So I learned a lot from even not only Baba, George Kidd, Mr. George Kidd, late Mr. George Kidd. I learned a lot from their way of thinking. So it's a great honor for me to mention their names, you know. First water bungalows in Sri Lanka, like Maldives, we did it water bungalows here. So we start with 6 water bungalows, and then we have the deluxe rooms, and over our restaurant we have the suites. So we have totally 60. We want to develop, we have 11 acres here, and we bought 4 acres there, so that means 15 acres. And we want to develop more if the country, the tourism develop again after this small incident. We had it in April. So, but if everything goes well, if the government help us, main thing the government must help us. So if the government help us, we will try to develop it. Because thanks to the banks, we are okay today because after this incident. But we have the, even the, you was there, you just arrived, under is water because it was a old prawns pond. So we built the reception under water. I start with traditional things because I love the Sri Lanka architecture because the people who were living in Sri Lanka before the kings and the queens and the people, the interior guys and the architects, they did the wonderful work in Sri Lanka. So I follow them. I learn from them. Still until my last day I am learning. So I have done even these ones, you see, I have taken from different ancient flags of Sri Lanka, develop it in another way. You can see all these things are beautifully done. And my son, eldest son Nilan, he don't like any bright colors. You know, he wants the soft colors because he wants to keep with the nature. And then so I had to reduce all the colors. I like warm colors, but he wants the soft colors. So I have done it. Even the reception. Someday the reception, the batik, I have done it with the nature. In maybe 10 years, with the birds and the flowers and the trees, it looks like the batik. This hotel site will looks like that batik. I love the nature. I love the water, nature, and we want to keep the environment friendly. I am working with my wife, and then my children also supporting. So I hope we do it for the future generation to learn something from this.